Hello, this is Sergio from sergiosmenu.com, and this morning we're going to show you how easy it is to make fresh mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella is by far my favorite cheese. It goes on almost anything you can think of, from fresh bread to pizza shells. It goes well on pasta, you name it. I love it. Today we're going to make it and we're going to serve it as alla caprese, which is a salad that is renowned in Italy and also in America, and we'll show you how easy it is to make that. But we have to make the mozzarella first. To make the mozzarella, you need curd. To get the curd, you need cow's milk. For a detailed instruction on how to make curd from cow's milk, please go to my website, Sergio's Menu, and you can see a step-by-step approach on making curd. It's not cost or time effective to do that because I'll show you how easy it is to make it. And all you have to do is a little research and finding out where in your area you can purchase fresh curd. So here we go. Here we have a chunk of fresh curd, and it looks like tofu. We're going to cut this into little pieces so that we have more of the surface area exposed, and it's easier for us to make mozzarella. Cut it into little cubes. And there we have it. We're going to take this and bring it to a container. It's not a container, it's a little bowl. And there it is. Alright, so we have the curd in this bowl, and now we're going to take some hot water that I've been boiling here. Actually not boiling, it's pretty close to boiling. It's about 180, 190 degrees. And before I pour this in there, I want to explain to you that I did salt the water. And if you were to taste this water now, it would taste almost like seawater. The salt gives it a little added flavor, and it's really, really good. You need salt. Once we put that water in the mozzarella curd, it's going to start doing its magic. And the magic is it's going to turn the tofu into taffy-like consistency, as I can show you in a second. Here we go, with a little spoon. And use a wooden spoon, because if you use a metal spoon, all this curd will just slide off and you can't really work with it. Okay, here we go. It's coming together. And again, it's stretching. You see those stretches? Eventually all is going to be stretched like that. Now you notice the water is running here, but I'm tone it down a little bit, because I'm going to put my hands in this hot water, and I really don't want to burn myself so that I have to go to the hospital. I want to enjoy this mozzarella. And at this point in time, you have to put your hands in the water, squeeze it and stretch it, put it back in there. And each time you squeeze it, you expose more of that tofu-like curd. And each time you put it in there, the hot water makes it into mozzarella, the stringy, stretchy mozzarella that is so delicious. I know putting my hands under that cold running water is the wimpy way, but it works for me. We're almost finished here. You can see that now it is totally elastic. And the little granules, the tofu consistency is all gone. Now at this point, you want to just form it into some kind of a shape. It doesn't have to be any particular shape. A ball is always nice. And I'm going to put it in a little container to make it easier to form. Once you have that, you want to cover it with some of this water to keep the skin from forming. Or you can do another thing, which I'm going to do now, is put a little plastic film on it. There you are. Just put it on the counter, let it sit for 3-4 hours, and the mozzarella will be ready to eat. As it happens, we have one that I made this morning, and here you see, this morning I used the water from the mozzarella because I had it available, and so I have it available now too. but there was less mozzarella there and I didn't want to spill a lot of the water, so I chose to use the plastic film there, but you could cover it with water as I did. You take it out, and now we're going to plate this, and it's very easy to plate it. Look at how nice it looks. Fresh, delicious, cut into little slices. And all you have to do is put it in a nice little plate. We also happen to have a nice little tomato. It's not so little, but it's nice anyway. We'll just cut this into slices. Leave that for later use. And of course, we need some basil to finish off the presentation. You should smell this basil. It's absolutely out of this world. I reached over there for a little extra virgin olive oil, a little drizzle there. A little salt on the tomatoes. You're probably going to get there, but let's put a few granules of salt there, and pepper. And there we have it, mozzarella alla caprese. And here we have a nice table set for Jeff and I. We're going to enjoy this for lunch with a nice glass of wine. What more could you possibly ask for? Thank you. And tune in again for more recipes at sergiosmenu.com. Have a good day.